A lark and her momster are coming your way. Gonna tell it how it is, so won't you join us today? Hello, and welcome back to Gilmore Girls. Just kidding. A lark and her
Momster.
Oh, God, that sounded like it's been a week.
It's been a year. Last month.
It's been a year this week. Mm-hmm. It's been a whole year and a week. Mm-hmm. Since
it's just been
since the 6th of January, 7th, 5th. I don't know.
20th of January.
It just feels like it's been a long year.
November 6th.
Yeah.
January 20th.
It's been a long year, but we're here and
we're here. We don't know how much longer we're going to be here.
I don't know.
Because you might be going to,
I might be going to camp.
We might be going to the camps.
I mean, it might be a nice break. You know, who knows?
Oh, God.
Who knows? But welcome to our podcast. We are actually doing a fun episode follow-up from last week. And this episode is called The Hip Hep Aliens, a Gilmore Girl follow-up. And if you don't know what Hip Hep Aliens is, it is an homage to Lane's band from Gilmore Girls. They were called Hep Alien. And Hip Hep Aliens happens to be our trivia team name from last night's Gilmore Girls trivia.
And before you go there, are you going to talk about the why?
Yes.
You got so excited.
I did. Because I forgot we were even talking about Gilmore Girls trivia until I read that we were talking about Gilmore Girls trivia.
I can do the one if you don't want to do the one.
No, I'll do it.
Okay.
So today's wine is called Je'taime Brut, which means I love Brut. Actually, it means I love you, Brut. But it's another way to say I love you, Brut. Using Chardonnay grapes from the Limoux region of France, this Brut has a stylish bouquet of fresh strawberry and raspberry that dazzles one's senses.
And it does.
It does dazzle.
It's dazzling.
Very dazzling. The bright, fresh fruit lead to a yeasty flavor that's crisps. It's
the crisps, not the bloods.
The crisps. That is crisps. Does it crisp?
That's crisp.
It is crisp.
That is crisp.
Okay.
Balanced.
And ever so graceful like yourself. Mm-hmm. And you're typing. Sorry, the typing in this is phenomenal.
I told you, it's been a fucking week. You're just lucky I got something on paper.
It tempts you to take another sip. It TEMPS's you to take another sip. Not tempts you. No. It tempts.
Just like it's the blood and the crips. Yeah, okay.
To take another sip. It's really quite good. You guys should check it out. I Je'taime this Brut. I Je'taime Brut.
Je'taime?
Oh, I'm sorry. I Je'taime. I've worked lots of hours this week.
Where in the fudge cookies are you speaking from?
I've used my brain a lot this week. I'm not using it right now.
Je'taime.
So, last night we used our brains a lot. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what happened?
Yeah.
What happened?
So,
It was just supposed to be a little trivia.
Who knew they'd pick the questions they asked? I was ready for more complex things like behind the scenes and the backstories of the characters and the actors and
like
they
Gilmore
asked
Girls,
things
like I don't know. What are the main three Gilmore Girls food groups? Pop-Tarts, pizza, Chinese food, something like that.
Right, yeah. I was thinking, like, who were the two friends of
Louise and
Madeline,
right, something like that.
Yeah, I was thinking it was going to be other things and that it would be, like, who were the leading men in Lorelai's life.
Right. No. What is Dean and Christopher's last name? I don't fucking know. They are
Nor do I care.
They were not my favorite. Not my favorite. It's Jess for Rory.
No.
And it was Luke for Lorelai. So I didn't care to know Dean's last name. And honestly, I think I just hear Dean and I think Winchester because he also plays a Winchester brother in a different show. So I'm like, Winchester, Dean Winchester. That's the wrong answer. And then there was another question. There were lots of hard questions.
How many times can you say
well,
she agrees.
Madam.
She totally agrees.
Madame. She does agree. She does agree. We're just going to take a moment to figure out why she agrees so much right now. So the questions were really difficult. The first couple were... The first question was like, what play was Kirk in? At the elementary school. I don't know. We knew that he played Jesus in The Living Art.
Right.
But I did not remember what play he was in. I did not remember Babette's cat's name that they buried.
That one we should have known.
And what
was it? Cinnamon, that's right.
Yeah, we should have known that.
Because remember, she was always yelling, Cinnamon!
That's true. No, we totally should have known that one.
Yeah, it's...
But one of the questions, you came in clutch on a couple of them. We did have Adam help us out. He came in clutch, too, with that John Hamm.
Yeah, I think they may have given us credit, though, for the other one.
Not for the one that you gave, you got for, who did Rory want to be?
Oh, that one I knew.
Yeah, you did, and I couldn't remember her name. I can't remember it now.
Christiane Amanpour.
Yeah, Christiane Amanpour. See, you got that one right too.
Yeah, I know, because I've always admired Christiane Amanpour.
Yes. So the questions were really difficult, but I have to say the atmosphere was really, really fun.
It was. This local coffee shop here in Nashville opened up, 6 months ago, I think. It's in an old hardware store.
Which just so happens to be like Luke's from Gilmore Girls, because that was an old hardware store.
Right. So it's just kind of this funky local Woodbine coffee shop, and it's in an area that's really gentrifying. Mm-hmm. So, but in a good way, because it's not like a lot of people who are coming in and just doing fancy things. They're actually doing kind of more cool, local stuff.
Yeah, very local, very down to earth, just, yeah.
Right. So it's a coffee shop called Primitive Coffee, and it's on the corner of Nolensville and Woodbine. And the staff were just so amazing.
They were so delightful.
Sweet.
I know.
And the two women who led the trivia were fun and funny, but they didn't let you get away with anything.
No,
they
made it pretty clear. Half point. Yeah,
no, we tried.
We did try.
The coffee, I've had the coffee there, and it's really good.
Yeah.
But last night we didn't have coffee.
No, Adam did have a decaf Stars Hollow special coffee that was actually, I had a sip of it. It was delicious. So that was quite good.
Oh, yeah. Right down the street from them is this really cool place called Cyanide Cider. And their tagline is, pick your poison.
That's actually pretty funny.
I know. I've been in there, but for the tacos. They have this taco place.
But we're not talking about them. We're talking about Primitive Cafe.
I know, but Primitive carries Cyanide Cider's cider and beer. And last night I had the British Dry, and it was really good. It was good cider. I liked it. And then I think Adam had the Chela, which is an amber lager. He said he liked that. So
I liked their grilled cheese.
Yeah.
They had grilled cheese. I wasn't going to order anything. It was really, actually, this is funny. So we get there, and you had the quesadilla, and I had already eaten a sandwich earlier, but I saw a girl eating a grilled cheese, and Adam goes, do you want a grilled cheese? And I'm like, no, I'll be fine. And about an hour later, I go to the bathroom, and I come back, and I ask him, hey, if you get a grilled cheese, like, would you split it with me? And he goes, I already ordered it. I'm like, you know me so well.
Yeah, so it was a lot of fun, and it was very, very competitive.
Oh my gosh, it was.
Oh my god, what were some of the other names of the teams?
Asher's Gals, the Daughters of the American Revolution,
the Puffs.
The Puffs, yes, because that is a secret society
at Chilton.
At Chilton, yes.
And that was one of the questions we got right.
Yes. I don't think the Whiff and Poofs were a team name, but that was an answer to what Richard's barbershop quartet name was at Yale. I can't remember all of them, but they were pretty good.
There was this...
the Life and Death Brigade.
Yeah, the Life and Death Brigade. And there was a mother and daughter who came in, and they were like... full on into this. They didn't sit with the rest of everybody. No, they sat back at the bar, and the daughter's T-shirt said, "I'm her Rory."
It was pretty cute.
And the mom's T-shirt said, "I'm her Lorelai."
It was cute,
and they had on matching shoes and jeans
total outfit
and jackets.
Yes, it was cute.
Just if I tried to get you to do that, you'd have told me to fuck off.
No, I wouldn't have. I totally would have done that.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would have.
No, sorry.
I know I would have. For that, yes, I would have. For that, yes, I would have. I would have gone all out for that.
Yeah.
But it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
In case you didn't know, I'm sitting here shaking my head.
Okay. Well, we can agree to disagree on that one. But there were 10 teams, and I thought we were going to lose, honestly. I was so prepared. We studied. We studied
all the bizarre things, though. Not the kind of questions what is Dean's last name?
We know
what
people
was
in the
Christopher's
show.
last name?
Like, we knew people in the show. It's
I
crazy.
even mentioned that. I asked if we got points because we knew people in the show.
No.
And
doesn't matter.
You got mad at me.
Yeah, well, it's because we don't like to be name droppers.
But I just asked.
I know, but we don't get points. But... Anyway, but we know, like, Gilmore Girls stuff. We know behind the scenes stuff. Now, none of those questions were asked. What did Lorelai and Luke drink when they got engaged at Taylor's shop, and now it's not in production anymore? Who the fuck knows that?
I did.
No, you didn't. Adam did.
Adam did, and I said yes, and then you said... I'm just going to write down MD 2020 because that's what I said. I'm like, I don't know, MD 2020, but it was Zima.
It was Zima. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Who knew? These questions were not easy.
But that was a good question.
It was a good question. And I will say it was a good time. It was a good time. And
we need good times now.
We do need good times. Anything that brings joy, laughter, and community together is really important.
Yeah, especially now.
And I was shocked because we went from third to last to third place.
I know. I was you know what it was? We came in kind of in the pinch with those high-end answers. Mm-hmm. The one that I think they may have given us a point or points for because we instead of Nick Offerman.
Oh, we had
Seth.
Did we?
Uh-huh.
The guy from Family Guy. The guy who created MacFarlane.
Yes, Seth MacFarlane.
Yes.
Right. So Seth MacFarlane was also in Gilmore Girls and went on in the 90s to create a comedy, and that was the question.
Yeah.
And so I think they may have given us points for that.
They may have, but we came in clutch with John Hamm. No one knew who that one was, and so that was a good point. We got some good points for that. I knew all the Jess questions. I knew it was a swan.
Yes, you did.
But
you couldn't remember the name of the book.
But I knew the other two questions, and
that's right.
Those were great.
But you also knew the Logan questions.
I did know the Logan questions. I was surprised. I didn't know all the Logan questions.
No, but you knew the important one. Even though she said it was a rocket, she gave you credit because you wrote down spaceship.
I don't call anything a rocket. That's a spaceship.
So it was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
It was really fun. And if you guys are in Nashville, whether it's because you live here or you're traveling to Nashville, go check out Primitive Coffee and give them some love.
For real.
They were super sweet. And go check out Cyanide Cider. Mm-hmm. Give all those local small business people, give those small businesses some love. Some money.
Yeah. I mean, we could start doing that in general. I feel like that should just be a general practice, is to shop small.
I agree. Well, we are recording this on a day when we are only shopping small.
Yeah. It is a revolutionary day. It is February 28th. We are...
Part of the revolution.
We didn't spend any money today.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
I
was actually going to go and... get my car because I've been leasing and I'm actually going to purchase it. And I printed everything out and I thought, I'm going to go tomorrow and take care of that. And I went, nope, can't.
Oh, really?
So I'm going to do it Monday.
Yeah. Well, proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
I even took the day off so I could do it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
But I didn't.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
I felt it was important to be in solidarity.
Yeah, I agree.
And especially after watching the news today.
Oh, good God.
And the clusterfuck that happened.
I know we have some listeners randomly in Australia, and I don't love your spiders, but at this point...
Or snakes.
No.
Spiders or snakes.
But at this point, you want to adopt us?
Yeah. If my friend Meg, who moved to Australia for her husband, we were in graduate school together. If you guys have room, Meg, you and David, can we come there?
Yeah. We just, Yeah, I can't do an Australian accent. I can only do British, but...
You could if you were there.
I can go, oh no! Oh no!
We need to ask Stephanie. Well, we can always go to Italy.
That's true. There's always Italy.
There's always Italy.
There's always Italy. Well, this is going to be a shorter episode because we're honestly really exhausted. And the next couple of episodes are going to be a little bit deeper because we will have a special guest, and then the next episode will be just kind of sad. So...
It's talking about trauma and how trauma affects children. And you experienced some trauma as a child from external things that were happening. So we're going to talk about that and how kids today are kind of dealing with that or not dealing with it.
Yeah.
And what's to come. So, yeah.
So this one was just a little treat for you to not hear us gab as much, but it's still a little gift for the little gab gift for you.
Gabby.
A little gabby gift.
Yeah.
All right. Until next time.
Drink. You
could put that on a shirt. Drink.
Until 2028.
Good.
Okay.
Over and out.
Bye, guys.
Bye.